streets. What's going on, people? You know who this is. It's your boy, SLCO Jizzle, aka Prince of the North OG, aka Big Street Life, aka Big M15, aka Camouflage, aka Big Slime, people. You get what I'm saying to you? And you know what's going on, people. I'm back up in this bitch with another one when they thought they weren't gonna be no other one. You heard me? A whole lot of green flag activity is going on, fire. Start playing, man. Who you got on the roster today, people? We got Nas and Jay-Z on the roster, people. For the last week now, there's been a whole lot of stuff going on the net, and I had to speak on it, people. You get what I'm saying to you? Big things has been going on, big business has been going on, and big deals have been tried to put together, and some's gone through, some ain't gone through, unfortunately. But we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna hear what the talk is in these internet streets and these YouTube streets have been going on, and what the people are saying, and what's the talk of the YouTube. So let me get into this, people, because I don't know if you know, but I've been talking about these kind of stuff for a very long time, and I've had a lot of back and forths about these kind of topics. And if I ever started my channel way back and had all the things documented that we were speaking about from before until now, you would know that I'm a shot caller, people. You get what I'm saying to you? Wipe me down. I'm gonna wipe myself down right now. You heard me? Start playing. But I'm a real shot caller. I've been calling the plays, and I've had a lot of debates over the years that I'd have loved them to be all documented. But we're here now. You're seeing how I'm calling the plays with these fights. You get what I'm saying to you? I ain't missed since I started the channel. You get what I'm saying to you? I called the Crawford and Canelo. I called the Conor Ben and Eubank. I called the Terence Crawford and Spence. I called the Usyk and Dubois. Like, I can go on. You get what I'm saying to you? I've been calling many fights. I'm the real prediction man. I'm getting it right. I'm hitting the nail on the head plenty times. But when I'm right. It's documented. When I'm wrong, it's wrong. You get what I'm saying to you? It's all going to be documented, man. The revolution is going to be televised, YouTuberized. You heard me? But let's get into what's going on with Nasir and Jay-Z, and let's hear what they're talking about in these YouTube streets, because there's a lot going on.
Selling tickets.
I don't know.
That slot, right?
To the ticketshop.com and get
Alright, so you've seen the ad. Make sure you go to the top line of the description box and go check out the ticketplug.com right now. Also, if you want to get your brand in that slot, right? Your brand could be playing no matter what you're selling, you know, no matter, as long as it's legal, obviously. But if you want to get your business, your brand, your product, your service in that slot, email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com. You see it right below. Email me right now. All right, let's get to the proceedings this evening. We're gonna talk. And yes, Fly Eagles fly on that thing, baby. But let's talk about Nas and Jay-Z. So These two men, it's been almost 20 years. What? About 20 years since the iconic battle that some people say that Nas won, some people say that Jay-Z won. Whatever, however you take it, however you stand, they both have emerged successful. Absolutely. And they are no longer battling with lyrics, words, punchlines. They're now battling with business acumen, casinos, liquor, brand deals.
It's all in.
So today,
it's all in.
Nas scores a major victory, a major one-up on Jay-Z with the $5.5 billion casino expansion that was approved in Queens today. And what makes it funny, and it's all...
So there we have it, people. That's the talk that's going around the YouTube streets. You get what I'm saying to you? Nas scores major win as he lands the casino deal to drop in Queens. 5.5 bill casino deal. Crazy from what Nas has come from to what he's accomplishing, to what he's doing and how he's doing it. It's a lot right now, man. You get what I'm saying to you? And we gotta salute the God, you get what I'm saying to you, for doing it real big and showing us that everything's possible. Unfortunately, Hove, the boy Jigga, the big dog, he went up for a casino also, Times Square, more upmarket, more in the center of everything. You get what I'm saying to you? He went for a $5.4 billion deal casino and he was turned down, and you got everyone saying that it's a win for Nas. You got a whole bunch of RICO rumors and money laundering rumors around the Rock Nation empire. You get what I'm saying to you? And there's a whole lot of things being talked about right now going on with Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and everything they got going on business-wise. You get what I'm saying to you? People are making speculations of why they didn't get the deal. They're saying this, they're saying that. But like we say, on the other hand, we got Nasty Nas, Escobar, you get what I'm saying to you, who started off shooting a video in the desert in a casino. That was not his first video, but that was one of the first few when he turned to the mafioso image and suits and casinos in the desert, and you get what I'm saying to you, all the actors were in there, you know what I mean? So for him to land this deal now, from where he's come from, is major. But let's hear what people are saying on these YouTube streets and what the back and forth is and what the banter is. You get what I'm saying?
Frankly, right, this is not no beef. You gotta hear what this man says during the talk after they're celebrating the approval. Let's hear this, man. This is by way of my man, the hip hop.
There's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. I just had to rub that in. You can let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I send my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye.
The borough president votes in an aye, and sometimes Flip will be through like this. I'll move a little away from you. Next up is myself, representing myself as the state assemblywoman in this district. I have to say this has been an opportunity of my professional career as the assemblywoman.
All right, so let's talk about this for a minute, because this is a major project that's coming, to Queens, New
Queens
York,
get the
right?
money.
And I swear.
Nas,
Let's talk about
John.
it, right? So
Come
they're
on,
bringing
man.
this casino, right? Queens get the money, dollar bills, y'all. They're
Streets.
trying to put a 1,000 seat venue, 2,000 hotel rooms, and more than 30 dining spots, as well as games. Now Jay-Z, and his team, they were trying to not even one up, but they were trying to put something in Manhattan, a $5.4 billion Times Square casino, which was rejected 4-2. I reported on that as early as last week. So this, still New York, Queens. That's the only borough I've probably never been to was Queens, but
Crazy.
this is going to revitalize the area. Now Queens is different than, I guess what they're putting in Queens is different than where they were putting it in Manhattan. Like the different type of, the congestion. New York is New York, but you gotta clap it up and give it to Nas. He's been doing his thing, man. Jay-Z has as well. And I'm not trying to compare the impressiveness, but both of these men are brilliant to be able to, turn rap money, into, I know Nas had a Ring investment, the crypto investment that he had, Jay-Z with the liquor, the sports, entertainment. These dudes are geniuses. And
Yes, sir.
no coincidence that they had one of the most epic battles ever about
Yes.
20 some odd years ago.
Yes, Lord.
And both of them, in my opinion, won because look at what they created.
One
And a lot of
lost,
people
but
say Ether
they're
was
both
hard,
winning
and
right now.
I'll concede later on Ether definitely, was was hard as hell. He was still probably top 3, top 5 easy diss tracks of all time. No disputing that.
No.
But Manhattan and Queens is different, bro. Like, and, they couldn't get that vote, the extra vote they needed. This was a clean sweep, 6-0, 6-0, and Jay-Z was 4-2 with his whole vote. And I mean, I thought Jay-Z was gonna be a clean sweep, because of the influence that he had and whatnot. So,
Speaking on that, I did watch a video and I watched Jay-Z and that and his team in the meeting, and they were speaking about how Jay was conducting himself in a meeting, and Desiree Perez was in there, and they were saying how Hov looked uncomfortable in the meeting and whatnot, and it didn't appear like he was in charge, or they were throwing out some stuff, you get what I'm saying to you, and saying some stuff about how the meeting went down, and they were comparing, just like what's going on, how both do business and who's a better businessman, who's the, you know what I mean? Now, Nas, he didn't even go to the meeting. He had his representatives go to the meeting and they spoke for him and they closed on the deal. Hov was in the meeting, they were speaking, they were talking about where they're from and what they intend to do and how much they intend to give back and all of this stuff, and it didn't go their way, and one of his partners was furious. You know what I mean? They spent a lot already to get it to where it was going to be. They've given a lot of, you know what I mean? They've given a lot to get it to where just to get into that position, and they were going to give even more after, basically, but they was turned down. And like I say, people are saying that the reason why they turned it down was because they're not too sure about what's going on over at Roc Nation right now, and a lot of people are saying it was a location. The location was hard to get it down there and whatever not. But either way, it didn't go through, which was unfortunate. You know what I mean? Like, Jay's pushed the culture forward. He's a great businessman. He does what he does. You get what I'm saying? He closes big deals. This is what he does. You get what I'm saying? It's like, in the meeting they was talking about a whole bunch of things that they've been doing. You know what I mean? And it was like, all the things that they've been doing was strategic in order to land this deal for a long time. So they've been putting plays together and doing things and leveraging businesses and doing other plays and things that they can fall back on when they come to this meeting and lay out all the things that are in line and all the things that they've done up to this point, basically. But unfortunately, it still didn't get pushed over the line, and everyone's talking about it. You know what I mean? Nas, you know how it is with them two. You know what I mean? They generally be either dropping music around the same time. You know what I mean? Nas gonna drop an album. Jay-Z announces an album. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, the back and forth the competition's been going on for a very long time, and even, you get what I'm saying? You got people titling this things, the war's not over, and Nas beat Jay at his own game, and you're hearing the guy in the thing, Queens get the money, and Jay-Z lost, and so it's a lot of trolling, a lot of banter, and a lot of, you know what I mean, people speaking about the situation and having a little bit of a gloat because of the old school back and forth between Nas and Jay. But like I said, salute to Nas. We all know that one no is not the end all and be all. You go back again, you re-strategize, you come back again, you do things differently. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you try to do it in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? And maybe if you try to do it in Brooklyn, you have a better chance of doing it there than in Times Square. But let's see what time holds.
If licensed, the casino would double its gaming revenue from $1 billion to an estimated $2.2 billion by 2027. This expansion is expected to create more than 5,000 jobs, an additional 5,000 jobs during the construction phase. You know, so shout out to these brothers, shout out to Nas, shout out to Jay-Z for actually getting, you know, this done. This is no small feat by any stretch of the imagination. So I thought it was cool that, you know, the council there, you know, took a shot, you know, at Jay-Z. So, you know, hey, thumb up the video, share the video. This is positive news. I'm sure Jay-Z will be making an announcement very, very soon. He's going to try to one up this one. This is just tight. And I really don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, you bring a job somewhere. Obviously, there's a downside of having casinos that, you know, I went over. If you want to get in, you know, hear that commentary, the video that I did on Jay-Z and his casino, and people protesting Jay-Z's proposed casino, check that out, because I went into some of the pros and cons of what happens when a casino actually comes to a particular area. So let me move on. There comes a time.
And that's all that's going on with that situation. There's other areas we can delve into, but I'm going to come back with some more videos and some more updates on the ins and outs in this situation. And just like he said, Jay's going to announce, you know, Jay's not going to stand down. He's not going to, you know what I mean, let that defeat him. He's going to bounce back and he's going to try and get his way around it or do something else, you know what I mean? But one no doesn't mean, you know what I mean, you can't come back and restart over and restructure and come back with a better plan or a different plan in a different position, different location, and You know what I mean? So shout out to both of them to even get in position to even be trying to go for the ultimate mega deals. You get what I'm saying? To Atlanta casinos and doing great work for the community and showing us that all things are possible. So shout out to both of them brothers. Nas, Twin, you know what's going on, man. Salute, King. You know what I mean? Congratulations, bro. You did it, fire. You get what I'm saying? You keep keeping on. So keep motivating us, keep inspiring us. Jay, you're doing the same. You know what I mean? We know we're going to see you back again with a new thing and a new trend and a new venture. So salute to the both of you. And people, you know what's going on, fire. I'm on the road to 1K subs. So follow me on Instagram at Street Life Cartel TV and subscribe to me on the YouTube, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Turn me up, man. I'm trying to get to 1K subs, and from there we're gonna go on. But let's reach the first goal and come with me on this journey while I rock and roll, man. Listen, people, I'm out this bitch until I'm back in this bitch with another one. You know what's going on, fire. You heard what I said. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn me up, and I'm out here. You heard me? Start playing, man.